My name is Eben Leader, and I teach at Hebrew College. One of the most important lessons that the Jewish calendar teaches is that in order for ritual to be effective, there has to be preparation for it. We prepare for Pesach from the week before the month of Adar. We prepare for Shavuot from Pesach. We prepare for Tisha B'Av 3 weeks before. And we prepare for Yom Kippur beginning on the 1st of Elul. I want to tell a story about another kind of preparation. It's a story that appears in the Talmud in Tractate Sotah, page 22a. It's a story about a widow who had, luckily enough, a synagogue in her neighborhood. But despite having a synagogue in her neighborhood, she would go every day to pray and to participate in prayers in the study hall in the Beit Midrash of Rabbi Yochanan. So one day, Rabbi Yochanan said to her, "My daughter, don't you have a synagogue in your neighborhood?" And she responded, "My master, don't I benefit from the walking?" Or literally, don't I benefit from taking steps? We know that Rabbi Yochanan took her response very seriously because in a later conversation, in a different part of the Talmud, in Tractate Baba Metzia 107a, there's a discussion about the verse from Deuteronomy, "Blessed are you in the city and blessed are you in the fields." And Rav says, "Blessed are you in the city." The manifestation of being blessed in the city is having a synagogue near your home. But Rabbi Yochanan says that is not a correct interpretation, because it is not a blessing to have a synagogue near your home, because you lose the benefit of taking steps. What is the benefit of taking steps? To go pray. I think in our time of COVID isolation and COVID social distancing, we are in a better situation than many others to understand the benefit of taking steps towards a place of prayer. Because it's something that most of us no longer do. If we are praying, we pray at home, we pray in the living room, we pray on the couch, we pray in our pajamas. We plop down in front of the computer and watch the prayer service on Zoom. We have lost a whole built-in structural orientation of the ways in which we prepare for prayer. We have lost the act of saying, "Oh, it's time. Services will begin in half an hour, in 45 minutes, in 20 minutes. I need to get up, leave, and go." And we've lost the journey from home to that place of prayer. And that has a tremendous impact on our capacity to pray. And not going to synagogue, the walk there, the benefit of taking steps is not the only thing we've lost. Right? When we went to synagogue to pray, we checked how we were dressed. We knew there were particular times. We knew where we were sitting. We knew who else was going to be there. There's a whole world of orientation, of physical orientation towards prayer that we no longer have structurally built into our lives now that COVID has forced us into social distancing. But because we don't have it structurally built in, we have to consciously apply it. Now, there are a great many ways one could apply the benefits of taking steps before prayer in your home. As a matter of fact, if you look in the Tur or in the Shulchan Aruch, chapters 90 to 95 are dedicated to ways of preparing the space, preparing the mind, and preparing the body for prayer. I invite you all on this day of Elul to think carefully about the ways in which you prepare for praying in your own home, ways in which you prepare your mind, prepare your body, prepare your space, and use this time of Elul to practice that, to create your own structures for that, so that when the prayers of Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur come along, you are better prepared.
כי יצפנני בסוכה ביום רעה, יסתירני בסתר אוהלו. כי יצפנני בסוכה ביום רעה, יסתירני